Okay, so I'm gonna blend the dummy a little bit, and then I'll run a profound, and that's pretty much it. It should go up to like 250 billion. I just sit here and spam. Let's see if it might hit 300, probably not. Maybe. Maybe. No, let's stick with that. Okay, let's say that that's the DPS. And then let's hop into the profound. Then I'll yap a bit about what I changed. It's not much. And then that's gonna be it. I'm still running this tactic. My survival is not even close to the theoretical requirement. But I don't know if there's really anyone who's running around with 220 defense when they hit profound. Ow. Okay. Alright. I already died twice. Because you can see the defense is not... It's not great. It doesn't feel great. I just don't know like what I would need to... Yeah, like what I would actually need to do to make it feel actually okay. Ow. And I got hit again. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to get defense. I barely got into the map and I died like 5 times already. To be fair, I do have to use or get used to leap slam. I was using blink until basically just now. Because it's like my first map. I'm actually running with leap slam instead. And the reason is that reservation is not enough for me to run blink. Also, I do have a bunch of extra attack speed because I need it for the bomb, the additional bomb. But still doesn't feel great compared to blink. So I might go back. Might go back into the other one. Like technically, I could be doing. Ow. All right, and that's my last life. All right. So I kind of have to get to the boss now, or this is gonna be very awkward. And I'm skipping everything here. If I'm being honest, I didn't think it would be that much of a disaster running this profound, because usually I'm fine and I can get away with, just not dying. But here, if I die, I'll lose the map, which is not a big deal. It's just very embarrassing. So I'll try to get here. Try not to die here. So I can at least do the boss. Get the shard for the plane watcher. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like how squishy I still am. It's not like I didn't do anything for defense. Okay, you know what? You've seen it. I'm squishy, but my defenses are not that terrible, though I'm still very squishy. Let's just look at what I have. Oh yeah, I can do plane watcher here, and I'm probably gonna die like 5 times. Oh, difficulty selection. What does that do? Oh, there's like 6 difficulties in here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ow. Okay, so that kills me. I really don't like. I really don't know what I'm. Oh, and there's another. Uh, what? Okay. I do not like that at all. Okay. Feel like if I get touched by anything, I die. Guess that's the game. Okay. Sitting here. And then hopefully I can take it down here. I have 10% call. Alright. And I die twice, whatever. And we got some FE, some embers, and the beginning of the end. At least the loot is nice, I suppose. Anything here that's worth anything at all? Not really. Ocean of Rock. It's like nothing. Okay, anyway. Helmet is this. I need more FE to craft it better. This is the neck. I corroded it in my last video, I think, or the previous one. I don't exactly remember. I think it was the last one. Nothing happened. I got the blinding on hit. And here I got life regen while moving. I got this one because I thought that maybe, you know, I either reroll it and then I probably get a better than the 17%, or I hit one of the corrosions and then that's an upside. But basically nothing happened. I got this belt for 300 FE, but it had different craft. Like it had tier 1 energy shield, tier 1 dexterity, which obviously I do not need. So I just recrafted random life, random strength, and then the rest was basically fine. Fiddled around a little bit with the resistances. I could go edit this and probably get it for quite cheap to get a better dream implicit. I would prefer the sealed mana, obviously. But for now, I think I'm fine because my res is fine. So that's that. Weapon is still basically the same. I managed to get a tier 2 finally on the demo charge restoration, but it's not enough. It's not enough for what I really want to do, because it feels like I'm at 320 something, 322. But it feels like when I'm throwing it, it gets stuck. See? It gets stuck here. I don't even know what the attack speed bonus here. 131 supposedly. And it seems kind of better here. But no, it actually doesn't trigger on every throw. Now it does. So it feels like there's like a little bit of a difference between this and the actual full breakpoint. Like sometimes it feels like I'm like sometimes it gets stuck. So I think I need, was it 340, something like that, for it to feel actually decent and have it actually on every single throw. But I've also seen someone talk about up to 450, so I don't even know if that really does anything, because theoretically it shouldn't really do anything, right? Because it's because of how the bombs work. It's like 1.5 times per second. So yeah, additional attack speed. So yeah, I get damage for the attack speed. So I guess there isn't really any issue with getting as much attack speed as I can. Theoretically, periodic burst from the movement speed or movement skill. It also adds like I could, it's like try to keep that up somehow. And then, but the problem is like if I jump all over the place, then it's rough because it's losing me damage, so it's probably not even worth doing. Yeah, let's just stick with the 280 something. It feels like every time I go at the dummy, things just get worse. So yeah. Anything changed here? Not really. So see, like that's why I'm complaining a bit about the defense, because like I have a 20% here, 20% here, and it's the last line. So if I eventually get to the point where I go and copy the last line with the thing, then that could be more defense. But I don't know if there's like a point where it's enough. Like let's say I have 5 of those mods, like 5 times that. It still feels like I would still just get randomly clapped by all the things, and that's only a profound. Not even talking about deep space. So I don't really know if I have it in me to go further up. Still the same, still the same. Because the problem is I have this mod here, and something with this mod only is 5 FE. But if I want this mod and plus something that is also useful for me, that's it feels like that's too expensive for me to actually get it. And sadly, I still need the demo chart restoration speed. I had a corner that I was looking to buy that was 60 FE, but then I forgot about it, and now I looked and it's like 450 FE for a corner with this deterioration, not this one, this mod here, and restoration speed, which is not like really worth because eventually I would want a tier 1 or tier 0 on my weapon, right? But that's again money, FE. So like I look at my gear, same here. I could have bases that have the timid curse on hit, or the percent physical as erosion or physical as fire. Those are like also under 15%, I think, something around that. So obviously those are big upgrades. Weapon, obviously mods could be tier 1s, tier 0s, but that's again FE, and that's just the game to an extent. You just gotta go and you just gotta grind FE, and I don't know if I have it in me, because I don't really enjoy getting there, because doing not profound is not good enough, and doing profound feels absolutely miserable because of what you've seen. And I'm not quite sure if it's player diff, probably is, or if that's just how things are supposed to go. But I do not like it, so I don't know. I'm kind of sour at the moment on the game, because I don't really see what I would need to do. Like I could go ahead and put everything into defensive, and then I guess I can go and lose some DPS and I could go do profound. But it just doesn't feel great when the way the game is that okay, you're gonna have to go and you're gonna have to be capping the dummy, and that's where you start playing the game, where you can actually then go ahead and do deep space or do I don't know. I as you can see, I have complaints. But I also don't know entirely how reasonable those complaints are. My head keeps going up to the side because I'm used to looking at the second monitor, but if I have tracking, then every time I look there, I look like a dummy because I look like this. So it's quite a bit wonky. So like I'm not very used to just looking straight ahead. So yeah. But back to the game. I don't know. I'm not enjoying it. I tried to run I tried to run back the Iceland's character, but I first of all, it didn't feel like on the level that where I was at. It didn't feel like the damage was all that great. And like I see that people can scale that, and that can also scale to the dummy cap just like last season. But it's just, you know, you look at hero ranking, then you look at the gear, and like, oh, every piece is thousands of FE, and then it's like, it's not like it's impossible to do. It's just you have to go ahead and play the game, and you have to run. First of all, you have to run an actual decent strat, which is, I'm not entirely sure which one that is actually, because all I see is everyone complaining about everything. That this threat is bad, that threat is bad, and then the same thing is, oh, this thread is good if you have level 6 pet for it. Like, great. That's amazing. And then someone, you know, you get the level 6 pet for it. I won't. I definitely won't, because like sometimes, you know, if I'm lucky, I get a level 1 hero for it. Right? Like for example, in Desert Moon. I tried to open as much as I could with the, you know, the free shards that you get from all the stuff in Path of Progression and whatnot, and also from the season event. Like wherever you get that, I tried to open this, I didn't get it. I got this one, but I got like a 1, right? Like I got 1, and I do not see myself getting an upgrade. Maybe I get a 2. That is comparatively, it's not even that bad, right? Like it's like some additional erosion damage. If I get 1 more stack, that's fine. It doesn't even really matter. I got this one in previous season, and the others you can't even open them. I do not have Kong. Like what the pets I have. Okay, I did not plan complaining at all, by the